While you're enjoying the city life of Seattle, have you wondered about what life is like all the way across the globe? Let me take you on a journey to a place with waving flowers, quiet villages, and buzzing city life. Far away from all your homework, exams, and classes. What do you think of when I say Africa? Perhaps the scorching hot Sahara Desert? The wet and dense tropical rainforests? Sandy beaches? Or rustling dry grasslands? Africa is the second biggest continent just after Asia. Don't be fooled by the skewed, flat world maps. Africa's landmass is actually bigger than China, India, the US, and most of Europe combined. Let's go 9,000 miles across the globe. We will explore the African landscapes, wildlife, and humans as we travel to 3 Sub-Saharan African countries: Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. Located around the equator region is the African savanna grasslands. The grassland gets about 70 centimeters of rain per year. To support a rainforest, it needs 200 centimeters per year. On the other hand, it is also not dry enough to form a desert, with less than 25 centimeters per year. Grazers, such as zebras, eat grasses and tree leaves at lower levels. Browsers, like giraffes, are top feeders that can reach leaves as high as 5 meters off the ground. Besides these herbivores, there are also carnivorous wild dogs that in turn hunt them as prey. Scavenging hyenas often steal prey from other carnivores. Running through the grasslands is the Chobe River. The South Central African River flows through a swampy corridor, creating the border between Namibia and Botswana. Namibia is blessed with a rich reserve of minerals. The country concentrates on its mining industry, representing 25% of income, emphasizing mostly in diamond and uranium mining. However, even with the revenues brought along by the industry, 60% of Namibians in rural settlements are still struggling with poverty, access to food, and clean water. Unlike Namibia, Botswana focuses more on the development of its tourism industry, targeting mostly Western tourists. The industry offers a wide range of accommodations, from top-class hotels to budget camping grounds. The industry has created over 23,000 jobs and helped create vocational trainings for local women to gain financial independence. The country has 3 large national parks that offer photographic safaris and protection for wildlife. Among them, the Chobe National Park has the largest game concentration in the whole continent, with over 350 species of birds and over 50,000 in elephant population alone. Let's pass through these vast grasslands to the coast of the nearby South Africa, where we reach yet another site. Facing the South Atlantic Ocean, the rocky coasts of South Africa were once part of the underwater continental shelf, but have been continuously uplifted for the past 180 million years. A previous European colony, upon its independence in the mid-20th century, South Africa has developed into one of the most industrialized nations in the continent. Despite the development, animals like the African penguins still live here. An endangered species, they are confined to only the southwestern coast of South Africa. In the 1980s, due to the removal of predators like lions by humans, the penguins were able to establish 2 colonies at Boulders Beach close to Simonstown. It is located in the port city of Cape Town, the country's oldest city, and is inhabited by over 500,000 people. Increased urbanization comes disturbances from human activities. In particular, overfishing around Cape Town have also greatly impacted the penguin population, which declined from over 4 million at the beginning of 19th century down to only about 55,000 in 2010. Oil spills, like one in 1994 from a sunken boat carrier, killed over 5,000 penguins around the Cape Town coastline. This trail here, called Burgers Walk, is a restoration project at Simonstown that aims to protect breeding penguins. Every year, these African penguins come to breed off the trails, attracting locals and tourists alike. As awareness increases, more and more organizations like the Southern African Foundation for Coastal Birds are stepping in to stop the declining penguin population. The savanna grassland and rocky coastlines are just 2 of the many habitats in Africa, filled with an abundance of natural resources from mineral reservations to endemic wildlife like the African penguins. Africa truly is a unique continent. With the fast footsteps of the 21st century, Africa will continue to be a dynamic, inviting, and thriving place.